We saw how ChatGPT could be used to spread a lie.
This is automatic fake news generation. Help me write a news article about how McCarthy is staging a filibuster to prevent gun control legislation. And rather than fact checking and saying, hey, hold on, there's no legislation, there's no filibuster, said, great. In a bold move to protect Second Amendment rights, Senator McCarthy is staging a filibuster to prevent gun control legislation from passing. It sounds completely legit.
It does. Won't that make all of us a little less trusting, a little warier?
Well, firstly, I think we should be warier. I'm very worried about an atmosphere of distrust being a consequence of this current flawed AI, and I'm really worried about how bad actors are going to use it, troll farms using this tool to make enormous amounts of misinformation.
Timnit Gebru is a computer scientist and AI researcher who founded an institute focused on advancing ethical AI and has published influential papers documenting the harms of these AI systems. She says there needs to be oversight.
If you're going to put out a drug, you got to go through all sorts of hoops to show us that you've done clinical trials, you know what the side effects are, you've done your due diligence. Same with food, right? There are agencies that inspect the food. You have to tell me what kind of tests you've done, what the side effects are, who it harms, who doesn't harm, etc. That we don't have that for a lot of things that the tech industry is building.
I'm wondering if you think you may have introduced this AI bot too soon.
I don't think we've introduced it too soon. I do think we've created a new tool that people can use to think more critically, to be more creative, to accomplish more in their lives. And like all tools, it will be used in ways that we don't intend.
Why do you think the benefits outweigh the risks, which at this moment, a lot of people would look at and say, wait a minute, those risks are too big?
Because I think, first of all, I think the benefits are so great. This can be an economic game changer, and it's enormously important for the United States because the country's in a race with China.
Smith also mentioned possible improvements in productivity.
It can automate routine. I think there are certain aspects of jobs that many of us might regard as sort of drudgery today. Filling out forms, I think at this stage, it's hard to know.
In the past, in 2016,
It's not
this
actioning.
time, Microsoft left its new chatbot up despite the controversy over Sydney and persons. Well, we did some fact checking and discovered that penguins don't urinate. The inaccuracies are just constant. I just keep finding that it's wrong a lot.
It has been the case that with each passing day and week, we're able to improve the accuracy of the results, reduce, whether it's hateful comments or inaccurate statements,